continuing with our Asia portion of the game, as I will now get through a few race events. So one of these is a special event, and the other one, I think, is just a race event. Okay. And if we can beat this one, then we should get another postcard. So I will get through... Let's do this one first. Here in Golden City. So they're both special events. And the first car we start with is the Coupe Type 1. And since I've already driven this thing in blue, I'm now going to drive this thing... I really do wish there were more colour choices here, but sadly there isn't. Yeah, I'll drive this thing in black. I'd say that'll do it. Long nose cab. 50 million in crash modes to unlock that. Okay. So we need a 118 in order to get the gold here. I figured I'd do this one first because, well, it's technically with a slower car. I also believe with the other one we'll be driving a supercar, which is probably going to go about as well as you might have guessed. But that's why I'm doing this one first, because I figured it might make my job easier to get through the easier one first. At least that's my understanding of it anyway. But we'll wait and see. How did I avoid all those vehicles? I honestly doubt I'm going to get that lucky again. But we'll wait and see. I just figured it would be easier for me to get through this one first. And that's what I'm doing. Because I'm doing all this. And basically just navigating my way through the traffic. And basically not wrecking my way to getting to the end of the lap. Which is precisely what I wanted to do. How far off the gold am I going to be? Oh, I just missed it. I almost made it. I think if I didn't have that much traffic at the end, I probably would have had it. Oh well, let's try again. Yeah, it's the only thing I really can do at this stage. Well, I almost made it on my first attempt. But I can definitely say that was really good for a first run. I need to be in the oncoming lane to get some boost here. Maybe this will help. If I can get some boost earlier. That actually wasn't too bad. I'm not gonna lie. My corner entry that time around actually felt better. I wouldn't say it was perfect, but it definitely felt... Never mind. I'm going to completely ignore that run, and pretend it did not just happen. Well, at least I can see the boost button is helping me. Okay, let's try this again, except for saying this time I don't run straight into a pillar. Although I still run into the arrows, because I am stupid. Fuck me. Let's try. I am so stupid. because I forgot the arrows in some areas do count as being walls. And I really need to do my best to not go straight into those walls, if that's at all possible. Okay. I think I've got through the hardest corners now, so hopefully this run will go better. It just has to, right? At least I think it does. No, we'll wait and see. It depends on how much speed I can get from this whole thing. Whether or not this can actually work. Let's see how far we get. Okay, and through onto this side now. And there we go. I get it with 4 seconds to spare. Or thereabouts. That actually felt really good. And we've now got a new award. No doubt in saying this is probably the postcard. Which means we have cleared the special event. I have no idea what's going on here right now. You know what, I'm just going to try this again. Yeah, I had a feeling that sooner or later the autosave mechanism was not going to work the way it did. But either way, it doesn't matter, because I just got the Golden City postcard. And I'm now up to 85,000 Burnout points. Alrighty. So why don't we get through our special event, which I think is another time trial, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I've driven this car before, I'm sure I know precisely which one this is. Yeah, let's try this thing in yellow. I'd say that's a good way to go about this. We'll see how we go. And we need 1 minute 13 in order to get the gold. So, I'm going to go on this side of the road, because that is how I get instant boost. And my car is capable of going over 200. And I immediately whack. Can't say I'm surprised. Yeah, remember those instructions I gave about me to myself and about how to not crash on the burning laps? Well, that's basically what seems to be happening now. At least that's the way it has been now for the last minute or so. Jesus. I have no idea how that accident was avoided. Hey, we get the air points. Yeah, this basically is just me holding down the boost button. Because I kind of need to in order to get the gold. That's basically what needs to happen here. So we're doing well. Just depends on knowing if I can thread the needle this time. That could have been a lot worse than it actually was, but yeah, I somehow got maximum drift points. Okay, got there this time. And the time I set in the end was a 1 minute 12.69. Nice. And that's now our second postcard obtained from this. Cool. Although I'm trying to remember what the first special event I did was. Trying to remember what that was. Anyways, we've now got the Dockside postcard. And we also get 2 stamps. I don't think people really use stamps anymore. 86,800 points is what we're now up to. Okay, so is that it? Okay, that's it. Not bad. So we're now done with 36 events overall. We're 17% complete with the game still. And we have now made it through 3 special events. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot we did that time trial at the vineyard. Anyways. So this is the first one, Golden City, and the other one is Dockside. Nice. Very nice. Well, let's now get back to the racing.